because we got our guy here, the champ himself, Mr. 600. What it do?
Man, what's up, man? It's my pleasure, you know.
Man, it is a pleasure. It is a pleasure to finally sit down with you. But you made some statements. I don't understand. It was regards to Big U. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it or try to hide it or cover it up or none of that.
It's so many niggas hanging out and harboring rats. Shit, man. Can't nobody say nothing to me right now.
The only Wack is a rat. The whole hood know he told. Big U is protecting him and told niggas don't nobody say nothing to him, leave him alone. And gave a nigga a job on Crenshaw a few years ago. Say no, you know what I'm saying? So he been harboring rats. You ain't never heard about that nigga getting down, you know what I'm saying? Getting cracking on the rats. He been harboring rats for years, bro. On hood.
He said that you said that Big U was a snitch.
I never said Big U's a snitch. This is for entertainment purposes. But I gotta stand on certain things I done said, you know, around certain people and certain things. And like I said, that's why I'm very careful on things I say. I never called Big U a snitch. I ain't never seen no paperwork on him being a snitch. Well, him having a contract with the LAPD, that's already been put out there. But as far as him being a rat, I never even mentioned Big U's name. Only time
you're right. You're right.
You know, we got homies who work for the LAPD. I applaud you. You know, but you don't dictate nothing over here no more. In my hood, you know, motherfuckers are saying certain shit.
All right.
So I said, and they watching my videos, they know what I'm talking about. Listen, say something else, nigga, and we're gonna go up with it.
This motherfucker Big U done got on this motherfucker. And for some reason, he keep talking about this gun and shit, right?
It's business, baby, business. I be getting so many DMs about these weird niggas.
Hey, man, put my ad on that, man.
No, you don't get to get no private. Just figure out guess what the your ass is. Better stop acting weird with all this.
They come to the hood, they'll figure it out.
Better stop acting weird with all these weird. Y'all ask me why I support Gunner, right? This is my take on Gunner. I ain't seen nothing no Gunner. Gunner ain't never ain't got no paperwork on Gunner. Gunner doesn't feel as far as he took his deal first, but the nigga ain't told on nobody. Gunner should not, and I repeat, have let that bro record him and go on there and say anything other than what he needs to say for his case. What these other niggas just call everybody a rat. Niggas ain't got no paperwork. Rat on nigga, you gotta have paperwork, man. When they caught a case and they did something. You know what I mean? That's my opinion on it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can take a plea deal, don't mean you snitch. You can take a plea deal and don't tell on nobody. You can take a plea deal and just say what you did. But you did more than that on that video, partner. You did a whole lot more than that. You did a whole lot of snitching, a whole lot of telling on that video, man. And anybody that saw that video, homie, they can sit up there and say, oh, well, there ain't no paperwork. They out of their fucking mind. You don't need no paperwork, man. It's plain and simple.
Can't no nigga, it's 70% of the world as far as gang population don't like the 60s or anybody affiliated with the 60s. So, ain't never gonna say nothing good about us or our affiliation. You know what I mean? It clearly stated that nothing that Gunner said can be used on that man in court. You know what I mean? Nothing he said can be used on him in court.
You know, if you've been around for a while and you really know what's happening, you know that you don't always need paperwork. That paperwork is some jail shit just been recent like the last probably 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't need no paperwork. There's been plenty times when we know, you know what I'm saying, if somebody snitched and we ain't need no paperwork. And you know what I'm saying? And like this boy Gunner, man, you don't need no paperwork for Gunner, man. It's plain as day. Everybody's seen it on film, on video, the nigga in the courtroom telling. You know, telling about he was in the car with Thug, and yes, him and Thug was in the car, and the guns and the weed wasn't his. So if it wasn't his, whose was it? He the same one talking about that they little record label is a record label in the gang. I'm just saying, it's a whole video of this motherfucker in front of the courtroom snitching, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether they gonna use it against Thug, who knows? But you still snitch, man. Plain and simple, man. You know what I'm saying? You snitch.
But ain't nothing he used gonna be used on him in the court of law. Snitching is when you catch a case and you tell them for it. If anything, to me, it would help. It would help the case, because anybody who heard that, they can say that that's gonna tamper with the witness. Because it clearly said they can't use none of his statements in court. By her putting his statements out on the air, that clearly, because any jury that's pulled say that you anything that they're gonna say you can use it. But if his statement can't be used in court, period.
Come on, man. Motherfucker, man, hey, man. You gonna keep it 1,000, keep it 1,000, man. Don't just keep it 1,000 sometime. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a real motherfucker, real stand-up motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Keep it 1,000, man. Don't be selective. Or just because it's your homeboy, or just because it's somebody you doing business with, or just because it's somebody you like. If a motherfucker rat, he a rat. You can be like, oh yeah, this nigga rat, but I'm still doing business with him. Keep it 1,000. That's all. Don't act like you gonna do business with him and be like, oh, he didn't tell when you know this motherfucker told. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man.
How they gonna be when he tell him? When you tell him, they're gonna be sitting down and tell him, we did this together. This was his part in the crime, this was my part in the crime.
Motherfucker gonna told, bro. Ain't no ifs, ands, nothing about it, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I gotta keep reminding motherfuckers what the whole world know.
And these niggas run around here, every time you turn around, these niggas calling somebody a rat. I ain't never seen that. You know what the rules is? If you call somebody a rat and you don't produce the paperwork on that case and it's not right, you're supposed to get taken care of. You're supposed to get taken care of. That's why you'll never hear me call nobody a rat. Unless they doing the shit that these fuck niggas is doing. Them is the rules. Them is the rules.
He's trying to set examples, you know what I'm saying, for the youth, which is a bad example. And I'm not talking about the youth on no positive shit. You know, he's not a positive role model. You know, dudes are, he think he hard, you know what I'm saying? He think he a game rapper. That dude ain't got nothing going on legit. He ain't never been there. He don't really know nothing else. You know what I'm saying? He really can't help himself. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Because you really can't. Some people just can't help themselves. They never brought that shit. But he ain't no role model. Like, you know, you don't want your kids to be like him.
These niggas can't do nothing all day long but talk about other niggas. And I'm not going to go by what nobody else saying. Just because a nigga wake up ain't never done no time and never had no case. You know what I mean? Period, point blank. Very clear. I'm not gonna knock you on that. You can say what you want to. I can't knock you on that, but I'ma still have mine. That's why in the rules in the PM we had, couldn't no nigga come tell me nothing about one of my homeboys. You can't come to me about no rolling 60s on the prison yard and we was on the prison yard and tell me this. If you don't produce the paperwork where he telling, we ain't gonna move on that. Cause another nigga cannot like a motherfucker and call him a rat. Then you find out later on that your homeboy didn't rat. So if I'm gonna make a mistake, nigga, I'm gonna make a mistake and ride with mine until I find out he wrong. That's what I'm gonna do.
They're trying to get them dudes on the RICO and say that YSL is not a record label, that YSL is a gang. Gunna made statements saying as a YSL member that yes ma'am, it is a gang. You know what I'm saying? He confirmed that, you know what I'm saying? That's his testimony. Now, that's obvious. There ain't no way around that, bro. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker Big U going there talking about.
That's a lot of other shit we can say about a lot of niggas, but when you do that, take it out your way and go handle that business. If you supposed to handle the business, you supposed to handle the business. You don't get to do no bitch shit, call no nigga no rat and don't do nothing about it. That's bitch shit. On the prison yard, if a nigga came with that paperwork, where this shit originated from, your paperwork get checked. When your paperwork get checked, if it come out bad, niggas gonna deal with you right there. But no, I ain't supporting no rat. Good, the man took a deal. And nothing he say can be used or what he deal to can be used on them people in the court of law. He's gonna get called back. He's gonna get called back in that case as a witness.
And ain't no paperwork on Gunner, right? All those are lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who's trying to fool with that.
But I'm open to it. If you got some paperwork on the nigga, I'm through with it. I'm gonna ride with the program. I ain't never gonna buck the program. If a nigga's bad, he bad. Period. If a nigga's bad, he bad. But you can't make me just go because somebody else say, you know what I mean? Period, point blank.
And little do the world know, I wasn't mad at Draws for fucking with Gunner. The only problem with that is Draws is trying to have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. If he would come out and say, hey man, I changed my life, I'm with the kids, I'm doing the football, I'm doing bodyguard, Gunner do a lot for the family, whatever he got going on the streets, what he got on the streets, he can even say, I decline to comment on it. But when he fucked up is, and he say he ain't telling nobody, and ain't no paperwork. So he's tying himself back into the street shit and false shit.
But anyway,
He trying to steer the youth to be hanging with rats, right? This is cool. You can make statements, right? On top of all that, motherfucker, you's a rat. You made statements. You got down on your own homie. I mean, you're an absolute rat. You're a snitch. And everybody around you is liable. Anybody seen with you is liable. Yes, these are facts. Anybody with Big U, accepting Big U as a rat and a rat lover, is just as bad. So now, all this shit is coming out, bro.
So, 600, what I want to say that social conditioning plays a significant role in the behavior in certain cultures, influence, clickbait, clout chasing, cyberbullying, and internet has become a primary tool for executing disrespect. Now, the social norms now may include distorted perceptions and right from wrong and disregard for our culture and cultural responsibility.
This shit done reached everybody now. Niggas from the pen, all the other gangs, the cities, the states, they all looking at like who really fucking with dude. You know what I'm saying? I let niggas know. Don't associate me at that shit.
But if you analytical, you're gonna go into it and look at it and see, okay, let me see it from this angle, this angle, this angle, and you're gonna test it. Test the information. You ain't gonna just accept it. You know, it's just like if somebody come tell me something about somebody hot or whatever, why should I believe them? Because they said it.
So all you motherfuckers hollering about, oh, this LA business, oh, this Compton business, man, fuck all that. I'm not gonna get deep into nobody's business, because I don't, but when it's some shit that's really affecting Crips as a whole, yeah, I'm gonna say something. But if it's just say neighborhood shit, that ain't none of my business.
I'm not mentioning no names and no channels, but how do you feel about a lot of these gossip channels and YouTube channels focusing on the 60s so much of late?
You know what I mean? Like this, I'm gonna get right to it. Like that dude 600, but I'm like, he don't speak, for the program. I feel some type of way because it's not their fault. It's just the people that's, like from the hood that's putting themselves in that situation. You know what I mean? Because you put yourself on the chessboard. So how people move the pieces is on you and how you move your pieces. You know what I mean? And then he airing all that shit out. You know what I mean? If you feel some type of way, come to the hood. Come on, sponsor the Crenshaw. Come to any event that everybody at.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if these niggas is trying to get views and niggas trying to use my name for clout. And I heard the little goofy interview nigga talking about, we gonna get straight to it. So you came on that motherfucker to talk to me, to try to address me. You could have got at me, my nigga, but now you look goofy, like the boy, man. You wanna jump in somebody else's business. You look goofy, huh? You know what I'm saying? That you trying to come speak up for a man who won't even speak up for himself, huh? How goofy is that? And on top of all that, nigga, I don't even know you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, For a nigga to go on record and try and downplay my crippin' and say, I don't know him and I ain't never seen him. Nigga, I don't know you, my nigga. I ain't never seen you before, bro. And niggas your generation, there's a couple niggas whose names been ringing bells and still ring bells. Your name don't ring no bells, homie. Like, you look goofy. And I want to give a shout out to the real homies, big homies, G homies, who seen what I've been doing on this internet shit and reached out and or got at a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was cool or not. Niggas got at me man to man, off the air. But for you to go on that motherfucker, act like you somebody, bro, and go to the internet, nigga, I'm tapped in with all the homies, bro. If you really want to holler at me, you could have hollered at me off record, my nigga.
If you in that world, you gonna get scrutinized.
Hey, man, I just want to say something right quick, man. You know, I guess you can call it an apology. You know, me and the big homie had a misunderstanding, bro, on Roller. You know, I made that video. And, you know, nigga was kind of like, I kind of felt some type of way by nigga saying that, you know, he don't know me or never seen me. So, initially, I get back on that motherfucker like, nigga, I don't know you either, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why you speaking of somebody else? But anyway, that's a G homie, cuz. You know, he reached out to me, got at me, off the record, off the internet, you know what I'm saying? Man to man, you know what I'm saying? The big homie, Big Keystone homie. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I wanted to really get on here and clear that up. And, you know, it ain't no smoke. He didn't mean no disrespect. And I want to say it genuinely. I didn't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it was just a misinterpretation of what he was saying. Total misunderstanding, homie. You know what I'm saying? But, everything else, so, yeah, we ain't letting up, man. I'm going to see y'all soon.
And motherfuckers is straight going outside the box on some bullshit, giving, you know what I'm saying, involving somebody that ain't even got no business in Crip business. You know what I'm saying? Crip business is Crip business, man. It's already hard enough. A motherfucker be like, oh, well, you from there and you ain't. Motherfucker, I'm going to say what I want to say when it comes to this cripping, because I'm a motherfucking Crip. I'm not banging, but I'm a Crip. I done put my motherfucking work in, did what the fuck I had to do. It ain't nothing on this earth that I can do to enhance my motherfucking status. So if I see some bullshit going on and it got to do with some Crip, I don't give a fuck if it's L.A., Compton, Long Beach, Watch. Nigga, I'm a Crip. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say.
Then just people get online, you know, making their comments for their clickbait, but, you know, check your back pocket. You know what I mean? Because there's a few of these cats they're trying to comment on paperwork, and they got paperwork on them. You know what I mean? Get rolled up off yards and all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying?
I rolled it up. Hey, homie. You better, hey, before you even should have said some dumb shit like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? You should have checked around first, man. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker to tell you some shit about G rolled up any motherfucking thing, motherfucker out of his motherfucking mind, homie. Nigga, that would have been world motherfucking news, man. That damn sure wouldn't be no motherfucking secret if I rolled it up from any motherfucking way, nigga. I do the rolling up. I ain't never been rolled up nowhere in my motherfucking life, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I guess it's anything for the ground, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know if I got rolled up on me, do your homework. You ain't got to ask me, because I know it ain't one motherfucker on earth can tell you that.
So anyway, nigga Gangsta from Compton, he get on there and go get at him. But he don't mention his name. He say something like, niggas defending these rats and, you don't need no paperwork. That's some old penitentiary shit where niggas need to work. Sometimes you don't need to work, which is facts. And he did what he was supposed to do.
You know, the only reason I spoke on the snitching shit is because motherfuckers hollering, oh, you got to have paperwork and this and that. And, oh, come on, man. Something you don't need got to have no motherfucking paperwork, man.
Now, for some odd reason, he tried to play the cleanup crew and come back and speak good on him. Thank you for some reason.
G, what is your relationship with you at this time? Because I take a lot of pride in what I've seen you do over the period of years, and yourself as well, and how he's built his family unit and how he built things around him, like yourself, with the nonprofits and being engaged with the community, helping the kids.
Man, when it comes to Big U, homie, I've been knowing Big U for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, 6 O's, I've been fucking with 6 O's since I was going to motherfucking juvenile hall, man. Since I was 11 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got a whole lot of love for 6s, homie.
We always trying to figure out why is he doing that when you just stood on, you know what I'm saying, fuck these rats. And you stood on, nigga, don't be harboring the rats. That was your title. Now I figured it out. Homies just called me and told me Draws called the nigga and told the nigga he was gonna tell everybody he rolled it up, nigga. If he don't try to clean it up.
And you say some niggas called you and said somebody else said something. Come on, man, forget the real facts, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, I ain't never gonna hey, homie. Anybody know G, they know, homie. It's evident that you don't know me, homie. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around a long motherfucking time, man. You know, I fuck with 6s, homie. Been fucking with them all my life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, whoever told you G rolled it up, homie, you need to go slap the shit out of them for lying to you. That's all I'm gonna say on this shit, man. I'm out of here, man.
Now, I don't give a fuck. I don't know this nigga. You rolled it up, nigga. You rolled it up, nigga. Period. Your word means nothing. Cuz is trying to harbor you and hold shit against you. But this is what he do. This is what he do. He been harboring rats, homie.
Man, cause I'm not finna argue with nobody on the internet. None of that shit, man. I'm just gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? And whenever the time presents itself, you know what I'm saying? And I see whoever it is that's tripping, we gonna dance.
Gangsta. The homie said you rolled it up, homie. So, we want to hear about this.
Especially for all you square motherfuckers that ain't never been in jail and always think y'all got a motherfucking opinion. You ain't been in this street life. Just shut the fuck up, sit back, and try to learn something instead of running your mouth about some shit you don't know about. It's like this, homie. I'm a grown-ass man. If I tell you something, homie, and if you don't believe me, then fuck you. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna put it on nothing, you know what I'm saying, to try to make you believe me, homie. If you don't believe me or you can't take my word as a man, you know what I'm saying, then oh well, homie. Well, I ain't looking for no motherfucking trouble. I'm not out here starting no motherfucking trouble, but I ain't gonna accept no bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, even up on the internet, motherfuckers say what he want to say, homie. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a motherfucker on the internet, man. Whenever I see a motherfucker, hello. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing none of that internet banging shit, man. Or that internet gangster shit, because it's not necessary.
Everybody know my situation with Big Dude, right? And I've went on record, let everybody know. That's between me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I know him and he know me. It was a point in time when I was with the man 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but when he decided to, you know, backstab me, that's when all this started. And, you know, he got a history of that. Backstabbing people.
Motherfuckers got their own personal vendettas on me. They bring their own personal vendettas to the internet and try to put everybody else on the internet in their vendetta. You know what I'm saying? You got a personal beef, go pull up on that motherfucking man and handle it. You know what I'm saying? If you know where he at, go pull up on him and just handle that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Dude won't even get at me. I know how he play. I know how he moves. You know, he ain't gonna do nothing. So he wanted to get other people to, you know what I'm saying, jump aboard with him, jump in bed with him. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, somebody will fight one of his battles. But y'all see that movie Training Day? He was like, you gotta put your own work in around here, huh?
You got these guys that what I call is insurgents. You know what I'm saying? They not from the neighborhood. They didn't grow up in the hood. They don't live in the hood. They don't know where they came from. You know what I'm saying? They just popped up and want to start claiming. You know what I'm saying? And you got homies that's putting them on and they ain't even got no business putting them on. They barely on. They ain't even got the understanding of the education to even know how to, you know, judge a person's character or nothing, and they putting somebody on their neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? That's why the neighborhoods is so messed up. Because they putting anybody on. They don't know these niggas, don't know where they came from. Did no homework on them or nothing.
Is what everybody said behind your back. And I'ma just say it to you right now. They said, nigga, I'm younger than you. They saying that you did go to Crenshaw Club, but you wasn't from what we had going on. I'm just, because, nigga, I'm clarifying what the other niggas is saying. They saying that you did go to Crenshaw Club, but, nigga, you didn't have your jersey on at Crenshaw. They say you didn't put your jersey on till after Crenshaw.
A few messages like, say my name again, nigga, we're going to bring this work out.
I try to treat everybody the same, keep everything equal, and just call balls and strikes straight down the middle. Yeah, I'm promoting fights with 600, man. Anybody want to get in a fight, bring with 600. Make sure you send me your Instagram, your name, your number, and send me your weight. I want to make sure you got enough weight on you to jump in the ring. I don't want you getting there and get punched out.
Nothing, man. I'll fight for a little bit of nothing. I'll fight for 5,000 because can't no street fighter with me no boxing. So that's just a sport.
Right.
That's just free money. Nothing.
He feel like he could beat Big U. But look, peep this though. They said that
it ain't about who could beat who. Whether it plays or not. It ain't really about that. It was win, lose, or draw. That's all about.
All right. So since that's the case, right? Because I would stay out of it after this. So when Big U called you to the block that day, cut it after no fade, when he put you on Instagram, it made you say you not going against the big homie for nothing. Cut it, tell you to come to the back with him.
I went to the back with him.
Did he ask you for a fade?
Did he ask you for a fade that day?
He asked me for a fade.
Did you go? So what happened? Yeah,
No, we didn't get down. Basically,
so you turned it down?
No. We wasn't that term.
If he asked for a fade and you
you're not
didn't give him
hearing
a
me.
fade,
No.
you turned it down.
Let him answer. Let Cuz answer. Let Cuz answer. Yeah, let Cuz
At
answer,
that point in time, that's father-son, big brother, little brother activity relationship. He thought I was on some bullshit, like, come on, let's get down, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck we talking about? And we talked about what we talked about. That was it. It wasn't no issue that we got to get in where if he needed a fade, I would give him a fade. Or if I needed a fade from him, he would have gave me a fade. We ain't had no problems like that.
So what's the difference between this situation and that one then, Cuz?
He say that day, he went in the backyard and called you in the backyard and you said, I don't like your energy, I ain't coming back here.
No, I ain't said that. So where do you think that so where do you think that recording was? It was in the backyard, nigga.
No, that was on the side of the house. That was on the side of the house. That was on the side of the house. That's before you get to the gate.
You losing 2 points. You about to be
I ain't got the lie.
But the problem is you're light skinned.
That's what the problem is.
You're
It's
light
the
skinned.
insecurity thing, you know.
You're light skinned.
Insecurity thing, you know. The light skin is winning right now. Look at Drake.
Wack 100 light skinned.
Who? I'm talking about Drake. Drake the king. Don't I look like Drake when Drake had it?
Night butt.
Listen, this little Benzo. That nigga turned down the fade. Uncle was like, come in the back, cuz you know what time it is. Cuz turned it down, nigga. And got on Instagram talking about neighborhood pull up. Anybody pull up, nigga, neighborhood. Nigga, I'm taking all fade. Nigga, use a mark. Nigga, you already know what time
They're saying the same
Benzo said it.
Who?
That's Big U nephew.
If he call you out for a fade, are you gonna acknowledge that and accept it?
Bro, ain't no nigga ever called me from my hood and I didn't pull up, bro.
So you saying yes?
Absolutely yes. We don't turn down fades, bro.
But I bet y'all didn't know this though, right? Exclusive. I'm about to give you an exclusive story. So 600, check this out, right? 600 actually had a fight with Big U prior to that live that y'all seen and him denying the fade, which we're going to continue playing in just a moment, right? He had a fade with Big U, bro. It was on some like he said in the audio, last night. He was like, yo, that's kind of like a father figure, da-da-da-da. So Big U definitely know who he was. At the gym, Big U, he talking crazy to Big U. He like, yo, family, you know, you ain't got it no more. You an old nigga. You 60 years old. Talking to Big U. Big U like, shit, man, I'll knock one of you young niggas out, man. Put on the gloves. Let's put on the gloves. They put on the gloves, bro. Big U knock out 600, bro. Knock his ass out, family. But this the crazy part, and this what, like, cause I know you can't deny this shit on 600. It's possible video. You feel me? So I know you can't deny this part, right? The part that you even had that situation in that gym with Big U, and he knocked you out. You feel me? But this the part that you should come out and let people know. Did he smack you afterwards? Cause I'm hearing that you got smacked after he beat your ass with them gloves on, bro. Showing you that nigga 60 years old still got it.
But if it was like a father-son relationship, then why you on the net calling him a snitch now, cuz?
Okay, this is what you gotta understand. This is what you gotta understand. I don't know where you been at. You must not be from my neighborhood. So, in the midst of that time, the niggas start spreading lies. So once you start lying on my name, that's what caused all this. He been done a whole bunch of
lies. Did he spread the lies on the internet though, cuz? Or was he acceptable?
He lied to the homies, said, I ain't got no gun license.
What does that have to do? What does that have to do with rolling 60?
What's that got to do with this whole business, cuz?
What do that gun license got to do with rolling 60?
You gonna let me finish the lie that he told you? The lie he said was he don't have a gun license. If he got a gun license, he telling. He's a rat. This is what he told the homies.
Come on, cuz. That ain't no valid reason to come to the net with the hood business, cuz.
Bro, if a nigga say I'm telling, what are you talking about? Let's put my life
in it. You running a whole campaign on the big homie, though. You making the set look real soft, homie.
No.
Nigga, I'm not making set look bad, nigga. I'm not telling, nigga. I ain't never told. Niggas who told making set look bad.
Listen.
You know, but Big U, man, that's my boy, man. I ain't,
shout out to Big U in the 604.
Motherfuckers is talking about, cuz did some telling or some bullshit under another name, but I'ma holler at cuz. We gonna put all this shit on the table in a minute, homie.
Hey, look, bro. Listen, it is what it is. You see the nigga don't want to talk about it because the documentation is there. And I heard Gangsta talk about, I hear some paperwork coming out about niggas telling up under an alias name.
When did it come fair? Is it fair game? They say all's fair in war and love, but to bring paperwork to the internet, what started? Is that a trend?
Listen, man. At the end of the day, man, that shit is all internet shit, all for views and likes and some big shit, homie. Because at the end of the day, homie, if I got everybody know they homies that snitching. If a motherfucker give me some paperwork on a motherfucker, I'm not running to the internet to be like, I'm gonna look at that shit, I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna go give it to his homies. Here, man, somebody gave me this. I think y'all might need this. It ain't for me to go to the internet and try to put a motherfucker on blast. Because it's like this, homie. If you're going to the internet trying to put a motherfucker on blast, then you obligated to go do something about it.
Exactly.
If you ain't finna go fuck this nigga up or do something about it, homie, then fucking leave that shit alone, man.
I don't even understand why somebody would take some paperwork and give it to an outside individual and expect that individual to come back like he can admonish somebody.
Hey, bro, Eddie Boy from Rolling 60 Crib. Eddie Boy called it in and said, this name, David Austin or Steve Austin, whoever the $6 million man is, told on me in my paperwork. That is my crimes, a.k.a. Big U. We went and put the CII paperwork that shows your birth name and any aliases. Guess what alias comes up under Eugene Henley? 600 got that. That's a rolling 60 named Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy on the street. Eddie Boy on the street. He finna do an interview. They got all the work. And every nigga from 60s knows that's that nigga's AKA. All of them know that. The catch was, Eddie Boy called 600. He said, you look like you got the nuts to speak. I got something for you. So if you got that say alias Dwayne Johnson, and my homie tell you, yo, Dwayne Johnson is Cash Jones, AKA. That's my crime he told on me. And they go pull up Cash Jones. And under Cash Jones, the AKA says Wack, Little Wack, Wack 100, Dwayne Johnson. What you gonna say then? Because under the aliases, it says
Big U, Hannibal, anybody, unique, you know what I'm saying? Dante, Draws, you know. Commonly known to my family as Big Draw.
Big U, it says Eugene this is 15, and guess what AKA is there? The one in the work, that Eddie Boy from Rolling 60s who did 18 years is saying the nigga that told on him. But because niggas got the popularity vote, don't nobody want to talk about it.
Wack, Cuz can keep on making these dumbass timelines up if he want to. I've been heard that motherfucker.
Okay, say less.
You know, but like I said, Dick.
Yeah.
That 30-year-old shit, like, cuz you gonna stand on what you stand on, bro. You know, me and you ain't gonna never bump heads just off the fact, cause me and you know our history, gang. Right. Content shit, cuz, is your content, whatever you doing, cuz. But listen, you cannot politic the way that you politicking, gang, and then ain't, cause now look, now it's a backfire. So now this shit backfired to where it ain't even what you saying it is, because the man who you saying that it went against, cuz throws it out the window, right?
600, you know, going with that whole narrative that Big U is a rat. You feel me? So we about to play that audio, family. Let's get to it.
Listen to me, bro. I don't even know these dudes, brother. I don't know none of them dudes, bro. Okay. I've been home for 15 years. I ain't seen that shit. Okay. I don't know Wack 100. I don't know this nigga 600. I don't know nobody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, they can't put me in no trick bag, brother, because the dude, like I said, they even got the pellet brief, bro. Right? I got all my. Did they get it from you? No, they couldn't have got it from me, brother. It's public record, bro. If you Google the people versus Wagner, it's gonna come up, bro. Okay. If you do that, the people versus Wagner, it comes up. Period. The people versus Eddie Wagner, it comes up, bro. And then all that stuff comes like that. That's the only thing they can get. That's the only thing he got, bro. Ain't nobody calls me nothing. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking podcast shit or none of that stuff, bro. You know, I'm illiterate to that. I've been dormant for the last 30 years, man. And when I see shit like that, brother, I be like, man, okay. And I be really like, man, fuck that shit. That shit don't got nothing to do with me. And it really don't. It really don't. I don't agree with the dude using my name. I really don't, but I don't agree with that. Yeah, but you know, I don't stand with them clowns, brother. I don't even know them dudes, man. Okay. Let me ask you a question though, bro. How the fuck y'all think I know them dudes, bro? Because I don't know this dude 600, brother. I don't know that clown. I don't know that Negro. And I don't know, and I surely don't know Wack 100. Yeah. Draws know these dudes, I don't know these dudes. So whatever happened between Draws and these dudes is out to try to destroy the brother, man. You can't equate me to that. Nobody can. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can equate me to that shit right there, bro. Whatever's going on between that circle right here, man, that's between them. That's between them. And what he's doing, I see the play, bro. And I don't know why people ain't seeing it. The only play they got is try to use that, whatever they can, to run that play, bro, to try to discredit the brother, man. But they can't discredit him because it comes from the police. How can you discredit the man when it comes from the police? Don't try to use me. How can they stand on something if one time saying something about somebody, that's supposed to be thrown against the wall anyway.
Be like, bro, we don't take the word of no police. We don't take the word over no police.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's why I don't understand why it's a big thing, because the rule of thumb, the law, bro. Why is everybody tripping off that shit and they come from the police? I said, man, I didn't do shit. I said, man, I didn't set this up. I didn't set this in motion.
Niggas making it seem like you one true witness they got in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not, though, because I'm gonna tell you why it's not, bro. I'm not a boy. First of all, I don't follow shit. I don't need no money. I don't need none of that shit, bro. If I would have did some shit like that, I would have been asking for affidavits for my little brother. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's what I would have been asking for. I wouldn't have been asking for no motherfucking money. I wouldn't have been asking for none of that shit, bro.
Your name came up, and what they standing on is based off of whatever conversations, whether it was a little conversation, a big conversation, whatever the fuck it was, they took that and they ran with that. And that's what they running with now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. After there was no conversation at all. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. Because look who know our names, brother. In my generation, everybody know our names, right? In our real names.
Yeah.
Okay? If everybody know our real names, bro. And all you gotta do is, if you Google, like I told you, you Google that stuff, it'll pop up, right? So in order to make something more solidified, more believable, like the dude 600 did, he has to spin it the way he spin it, because somebody's teaching him that. Brothers don't even know the background of nothing, because I'm not scared of shit, though, bro. And I just don't want to put myself in harm's way or nothing like that, you know, my family or nothing like that. But the thing is that, brother, I walked away from that shit, and I let them do their thing, bro. And they can do their thing, man. Anytime somebody asks me about that brother, man, I tell the dudes all the time, man, that brother is very approachable. If y'all got a problem with the brother, go talk to him. Because he's approachable. But it don't have nothing to do with it.
Look, this is no lie. Josh told me last night, he say, man, honestly, I don't think that he will say that. You get what I'm saying? That's what he tell me about you. He like, I don't think that he would say that. Why all of a sudden would it come out now? You get what I'm saying?
Because one thing for sure, thing for certain, man, I know him and he know me, bro. And I walked away from that stuff, brother, like 30 years ago, though, RT. And I left it at that, man. So I'll tap in with you later, brother. But I'm at work right now, man. I'll tap in with Ken, man, and I'll get his number and I can talk to him over the phone.
So the fact of the matter is, they don't, because they never saw that play coming. They never thought that we about to get on the phone and actually talk to this dude. And they not thinking that none of this was going to ever happen how it happened. Like, it was just going to be, okay, well, we talked to this nigga and we don't fuck with him. So we know what we got. You know what I'm saying? They was never expecting for that to happen how it happened.
Anybody got any questions?
Hold on. Hey, I'm right here. This shitty, bro.
What's up, bro?
Hey, look. So basically what you gotta understand, 600, that you keep on saying selective politic and this, selective doing all that, right?
Yeah.
If Eddie Boy saying that whatever he said didn't affect what's going on, and it's a difference between a police statement and a written statement. It's snitching when you got the recording from the defendant that is telling, you know what I'm saying, or you got a written statement. We never go off the police statement. I've never, ever seen one person that believe the police statement because they'll say whatever on that statement. That's what they known to do, to try to make members look bad, bro. So, I mean, you know, you got a point with Gunna, whatever the case is, but nigga, you know, like I know the history on Gunna and the reason why he around Gunna and all that. You know that shit is dated back.
Yo, welcome to Checking In with Big U. You're gonna love the South edition version of Checking In. We in Atlanta, of all places. We want to get to the politics of the world. We checking in with some legends in my book, because I watched these young men go from struggling, pistol holding, Really, when cripping and gangbanging first came to Atlanta, I met these guys. They were young men, had to be 16, 17 years old in the trap trying to figure out how they was going to do it. I remember when Gunna first said he was going to rap. He had a pistol, they had a card machine, and they was trying to figure out where to go find these dudes who had just shot at Mazio's. Didn't have nothing, nigga. We was grinding. I was watching you niggas really grind, hustle with cars, with trying to sell weed, crackies, and 100 guns to make it a real. So when I met you was getting down.
I was putting paws on nigga ass.
It was still.
Got nigga ass out too.
It was still. I know that part. I remember you niggas fighting at the house. You, my sons,
right?
My two sons fighting each other, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is you niggas doing?
My real
the whole house.
My real brothers, his sons, my real brothers, like they done stayed at my house. They stayed at my brother Nietzsche's house. Like these, La Familia for real.
Yeah, I mean it.
We don't fuck, boy. We
all that.
And some shit can't even be told and spoke on. Like in the era, bro, I come from a nigga really don't speak on a lot of shit. So like it be different. Like some people really grow up different way, like an era where like they show and tell you shit. Like,
and that's a salute to your big homies too. You got some real solid. You got some real solid upbringing, boy. You came up different.
100%.
You and Nietzsche and all them, Book and all the homies over there. Y'all came
different. Funny, because I lost about 300,000 a year just on Corona. I was fucked up, man, because I was making a lot of money just booking y'all for shows and and people don't understand how I make a lot of my money over the last years was just being able to, you tell me how much you getting, and if you tell me you want 150 a show, I'm gonna go put 160 to the promoter.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Don't tell all these secrets, man.
Well, that's how I did money. You gotta still have a relationship.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I never cut none of their money short.
No,
I never asked none of the homies for a deal.
And you always told us what you were doing.
Always. I never, because everybody, even when the first with Meek Mill's, the rest of them, if they tell me they're making 7,000, I'm gonna go get them 10 and put mine on it. Because the thing about what you understand is, niggas not gonna take your phone call if you cut their money.
Right, for sure.
So it's gonna cost me nothing.
For sure.
I'm gonna put it on the money to the promoter, the nigga that's coming.
Right.
And I'm gonna make sure a nigga get money. And then I might tell the motherfucker straight out, look, he want a bag. Come with the brown bag. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And when they gonna lay you to death.
Right.
And that's what I do. I'm good at the brown bag.
You do good business.
I do great business. Right. You know what I mean? That's how my name has been. That's the reason why people think I bully or rush rappers. I ain't never took nothing from man rapper ever because I was too smart to do it. You know, hey.
Yeah, say it again.
Yeah.
Say it again, bro. Say it again.
Bully.
No, I ain't no damn bully.
Yes, you is.
He ain't never came and did my shit, so how I'm a bully?
One time I'm pushing him like this on camera, man.
He a damn lie. He don't know. I didn't watch him, my sons, all them niggas fight each other. Go in the thing, watch something, then we all go to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Go shopping. I've been doing this thing since I don't know when. So the man never did my show, man. He never did my charity event not one time. Hey, I'll see you some money. I don't want no money.
So, in this case, Eddie Boy is lying. Cuz comes home and says, what the fuck is niggas talking about? That was out of context. That didn't come nowhere. It came from his appeal. And the officer says this as Eddie Boy's lawyer is cross-examining him on the trial. Eddie Boy's lawyer tells him, hey, man, you've never met Austin. You've never even met this dude. Woo, woo. You're saying that he said this. Woo, woo. You've never even seen this dude before. So at the end of the day, we're you know what I mean? Like that's what I say when you present the fact, you have to present everything. You can't present one sentence, bro. Because that was when an officer was getting cross-examined. That's when this come up. I guess it's in the paperwork off of whatever it is. But the officer had never had contact with Austin in the first place.
With the homie Spider Low.
Hey, wait, did Eddie Boy send him on the list? I don't know the whole play, gang, because you know we be on these devices and shit. You know I don't even know. Who is that? SCR?
Hey, if they trying to say Eddie Boy sent them on the lick, so that's why that's incriminating. Like, for a nigga to just be saying that, how is that even implicating, or how did that even fit in context with a nigga being bad?
That's a question for you, 600.
Man, shit, He's saying he went to go work for him.
That's on that lick. That doing like on that lick.
Yeah.
They would though.
You're not hustling no more.
Nah, I wasn't hustling no more.
You're living off of old money.
Living off old money.
And then a lick falls on your lap.
No. So I'm in LA. I ain't trying to hustle like that no more. So the only thing I know how to do is really just the gun. So back then we would hear somebody got something going on, and so now we pulling up like, nigga, what's that? What's happening? Who finna eat?
Let me ask you, back then the word was that was somebody else's lick. You ended up getting in on the lick.
Did BJ have anything with that lick?
BJ's the one who set it up. BJ just was crafty, man. That was BJ thing. BJ set you up and had you come get the bag. That's what I eventually went to prison for. BJ was older than us. Like, BJ was off the porch. We was gang banging. BJ was really getting money and doing other kind of shit. Like, niggas can say what the fuck they want to about Jay. I'm going to give him his till he went bad, but the nigga was a real factor in the city for some years. He was getting money. He was a factor in the shit. Ice-T sung about the nigga in his own song.
BJ got the sack.
BJ the one who set it up. BJ had put the play together through my crimey, and later on it turned out that he was bad. It was all of they lick.
He was feeding the wolves.
He was feeding the wolves, man. And I heard that they was finna do something.
So that was a faulty lick from the gate.
It was a setup from the gate. The only thing we don't know is if it was just a robbery, because it really was a robbery. It wasn't I don't think it was a case at all. It was a robbery because they didn't have no dope, no gun. They didn't have no dope, no nothing. They didn't have nothing. They was really just coming to get us. They didn't charge us for 4 days.
So what did you get arrested for? What did they end up charging you with?
They ended up charging us with robbery and possession. But they never had no drugs whatsoever.
Where was BJ from?
6046. The homies don't want to keep it 100, and because it was a bad situation. But he banged the hood. He fought for the hood. He pushed the line. It's like everybody else. It was like 60s. Was the biggest thing. At that time, before that, we went from Florence all the way to Vernon. All the homies in Florence, we influenced all that. And we was all over in there. And it wasn't until I left it, you seen the rise and the growth of the 40s, that they was younger. You know what I mean? So anything that was going on was like us. Because even like where they really strong at, we used to call that the hood. And the catwalks and the 5-1s. On the other side of Western, and in the 50s and in the 40s, it was like, we used to call that like the 5-1s and the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like, they was younger than us. And even the ones who was my age was still not like.
So when he was in high school at Crenshaw, 40s wasn't existing?
I don't want to say that they wasn't. I want to say that it wasn't I don't want to, because I hear people say they was.
40 hustlers.
Yeah, I don't want to say that they wasn't, but we was 60s. Like, it was really just us in the 30s.
So look, we stumbled across a newspaper article on that arrest.
Mm-hmm.
And they got you labeled as the leader of the Rolling 60s.
I don't know where that shit came from.
And that's what I wanted to ask you. Where did that come from?
I don't know, man. That shit came from. I couldn't even tell you, to be honest with you. That was what they were saying because they always said Stone was the leader. Yeah, what it was is me and my crimey, we had showed some money. He'd come give me how much the lick is, how much we trying to show. So I put up 150, he put up 150 to go show the people the lick. But it was the feds. From my understanding, after we found out later, somebody else was setting them up. They didn't know I was involved. So we was over here with Al. We go from there. We get the call. Niggas, the first niggas who seen it was like, nah, we ain't fucking with it.
Where's this taking place at?
On Manchester. It ended up taking place on Manchester and Sepulveda.
in the little shopping center in the back.
In Westchester?
In Westchester.
Okay, so how much time did you end up getting sentenced to?
I got sentenced originally to 56. Then they had to rechange my first thing they did, re-sentence me to 23. Then I fought that down and ended up doing 12 years and 9 months.
So now you land in the penitentiary. What prison did you land in first?
Calipat.
Hey, shit, man, I just want to know, homie, why you come to the internet with it, though? Why you
Come
just
to the internet with what?
On your homie with the information on Big U?
What part?
The you know what I'm saying, the situation with Eddie Boy.
I put it online. I get paid for it online, so.
Oh man, shit. That's where it need to be. The whole hood know already.
I mean, but I'm saying though. But I'm saying you don't address nobody on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If Eddie Boy didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Why you say some type shit?
Why you? Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn. If Eddie Boy on the street, you know what I'm saying? That information went to a whole lot of G homies, the whole pecking order, and it got to you, and you decided to run with it. You know what I'm saying, homie? That ain't how we go, dog. But it's dangerous, though.
I think.
And that ain't how we go, dog.
You're responsible. Now you're responsible. You read the paperwork. This how it go in prison. You read that paperwork. You brought it to the listen. So y'all are responsible to take action if that's how y'all feel.
I'm not responsible.
What I disagree with is, nigga, you teaming up with a nigga from Palmdale.
What up, Wack? What's good, Wack? You know, the crazy part about it is Bricc, baby. You was just in the room over there apologizing to me. Then you go on the live, talking about a nigga. I'm from Pacoima, I ain't from Palmdale. But you the nigga got shot and ran to Atlanta, ain't put in no work for who shot you. So,
yeah. The thing is with Bricc, man, I don't know why, like I said, I don't know why he do that, you know what I'm saying? And I don't ever want to, talk shit about him, getting a beef with him. But it's like, I don't know why he be doing that, you know what I'm saying? I really be solid for him.
I really got love for you, nigga. I really got love for you, bro. But
you gotta go back to the hood.
That ain't a good look.
You know what I'm saying? We all know stuff about each other, but it's like, I don't know why he be doing that.
But when they was questioning his cripping or whatever, you brought him to the set and some more shit and got his shit out the way. But he trying to line you, like that was.
All I can say is when I talked to him about that gun and shit, and I got him about it, he specifically told me on air that he doing whatever he got to do for entertainment. So when he said that, I'm looking at like he got my number and whatever he's saying he's doing for entertainment. As long as he ain't calling me no rat or saying I've been fucking with some rats, I ain't tripping. So he gonna do whatever he gonna do.
Nah, no point, bro. You got to take that for how a nigga saying it. Everything ain't on entertainment, nigga. That nigga straddling the fence.
And Wack, you right about that. I don't know, man. I really don't be going hard on niggas, man. Well, I feel like I ain't really got to. You know what I'm saying? Unless niggas just out front disrespect me, then you'll see a whole nother monster. But I really don't be tripping.
600, we've been in an hour. I appreciate you stopping in and giving us some facts and clearing up some things.
Yeah, I appreciate you for having me, man. See, I'm willing to come back when we are ready, so,
Man, let's do it. Let's do it, man.
That nigga pick his friends more differently.
I'm with my biggest friend right now.
He came in. We had to check in.
Oh, you know we check shit. I'm checking the head every day. What you mean? I'm not gonna check in after Big Homie. What?
Love y'all.
Look, man, I ain't trying to see nobody get killed. Nobody just get fucked over.